Good morning, Cullman, and thank you for tuning in to Cullman Today. I'm your host, Dustin Isom, and today is Monday, September 9th. We have a lot to look at in local news today, including information about new and returning programs at the Cullman County Public Library, Cullman Commission on Aging Sock Hop and Health Fair, and United Way's annual Hat Day. All of this plus sports, weather, and more, but for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Cullman today. On Sunday, September 15th at 3 p.m., Sportsman Lake Park will host the third Sunday, Bird Sunday event at the Songbird Stage, the Old Bandstand, and Pavilion No. 6. This unique event, combining church and bird watching, known as chirting, was originally developed in Cullman. The event will feature a message from William Lewis, an ecology fellow and Episcopal priest candidate, followed by a guided birding session led by Jimmy Wells. Music will be provided by Max Townsend, Timothy Bolin, and Devin Campbell, with Boy Scout Troop 219 leading the pledge. Light snacks will be available for attendees. Next up, the main branch of the Cullman County Public Library is more than just books. It's a hub of fun and weekly community programs for patrons of all ages and abilities. Get ready for the Lego Club's comeback on September 9th at 3:30 p.m., perfect for tweens and teens eager to dive into STEM activities. Meeting every Monday at the same time, participants will tackle various challenges using Legos and critical thinking skills. Children's Story Time continues on Tuesdays at 10 a.m., featuring a weekly story and craft session starting on September 10th. Meanwhile, Teen Tuesdays, a new monthly program for teens, kicks off on September 24th, offering specialized crafts, games, and snacks. This group will meet on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 3:30 p.m. Additionally, Saturday family programs are set to enrich the library's offerings. Designed to foster family togetherness through crafts, games, and laughter, these programs will launch on September 21st and continue on October 19th, promising afternoons full of family fun at the local library. And to finish out our top stories, tomorrow, September 10th, marks the United Way Annual Hat Day for students in the Cullman City and Cullman County school systems. Students can sport a hat of their choice to school by contributing a $1 donation, which will be directed to United Way of Cullman County. Meanwhile, Cullman Christian School will host its Hat Day on Friday, September 13th. Now that we have the top stories out of the way, we're going to take a quick break before returning with sports. Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to find out what's going on in the world of sports. The fourth-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide scored 28 points in the final quarter, securing a 42-16 victory over USF at a sold-out Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Junior quarterback Jalen Milroe led the charge, completing 17 of 27 passes for 199 passing yards and 2 touchdowns, and adding 2 additional touchdowns on the ground. Jam Miller led the Tide with 140 rushing yards and a touchdown, while Justice Haynes provided a rushing score of his own to go with 41 yards on the ground. Alabama's leading receiver, Ryan Williams, continued to impress, racking up 68 yards and a touchdown, highlighted by a 43-yard score in the final quarter. Kobe Prentice recorded a pair of catches, including a 16-yard touchdown. The Tide's defense was formidable, allowing just 1 USF touchdown. Up front, Tim Keenan III was the leading defender in sacks and tackles for loss. Jihad Campbell posted a team-high 11 tackles, and Malachi Moore added 7 tackles and a pair of pass breakups. Before the game, the University of Alabama formally dedicated Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium with ceremonies honoring former head coach Nick Saban. Under Saban's leadership, Alabama boasts a formidable home record of 108-9 over 17 seasons, losing only once by more than 7 points. Saturday's win is the 299th at Saban Field. Alabama is set to travel to Wisconsin this Saturday to face the Badgers at 11 a.m. on Fox. That covers sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports coverage from across the area. We'll be back right after this message. Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. The Alabama Cooperative Extension System and the Natural Resources Conservation Service are teaming up to host a high tunnel production field day on September 19th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Bear Bottom Farm in Arab. This free event is tailored for military veterans and beginning farmers wanting to delve into high tunnel production, a technique that prolongs the growing season for fruits and vegetables. Attendees will engage in hands-on instruction covering various aspects such as high tunnel crop production, pest management, plastic mulch usage, and drip irrigation. Additionally, they can explore NRCS funding opportunities like the EQIP Cost Share Program, which supports projects such as high tunnel construction. A panel of local farmers, including those from Bear Bottom Farm, will share their insights and experiences in utilizing high tunnel systems. For more information, contact Kira Sims at 256-737-9386 or email kira.sims@auburn.edu. The Guy Hunt Library in Holly Pond is excited to host its inaugural used book market on September 27th through 28th at the Holly Pond Town Hall. Aiming to boost library traffic, the event welcomes patrons to contribute either monetary donations or gently used books. Donations can be dropped off at the Town Hall during regular business hours leading up to September 27th. The proceeds from the sale will aid the library in completing various projects and supporting its weekly programs. The used book market kicks off on Friday, September 27th at 10:30 a.m. and will run until 4 p.m. On Saturday, September 28th, the sale will again open at 10:30 a.m. and will continue until interest wanes. Residents of Hanceville Nursing and Rehabilitation Center basked in the beautiful weather over the weekend, relishing a day of games and visits with loved ones in the courtyard of the skilled nursing facility. With temperatures peaking in the mid-80s, it was a perfect setting for enjoying a late summer day. Join the Cullman Commission on Aging for a blast from the past with their health fair and sock hop on September 19th. This nostalgic event will feature music, games, vendor booths, food, door prizes, root beer floats, and more. Head to the Active Adult Center from 9:30 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. to enjoy the festivities and step back in time for some old-fashioned fun. Now, for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message.
What's in the magazine? October's peeking in. Oktoberfest in Cullman, let the fun begin. Heroes in our town, business all around. Recipes for sharing, joy everywhere found. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears. Community so bright, polka through the night. Sports spotlight today, kids come out to play. Fields and courts are buzzing in the autumn sway. Germans came to stay, crafts and brews on display. Cullman's heart is glowing in the polka way. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears. Community so bright, polka through the night.
Welcome back. We're happy to report that there are no obituaries for today, so now let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today's a great day to head outside as we're looking at sunny skies with temperatures climbing to a high of around 86. Tonight, it will be clear, cooling down to about 59. Tomorrow promises more sunshine with a high near 88. As we move into tomorrow night, expect partly cloudy skies with temperatures dipping to around 62. That concludes another edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. But for now, I'm Dustin Isom with Cullman Today, wishing you a terrific Tuesday, Cullman.